Welcome back to Wrestling City. As always, I'm Taylor, and today we're checking out WWE footage they didn't want fans to see. This was uploaded by Wrestling Flashbacks. I've seen some videos from them in the past, and yeah, I can't wait to see this one. I can't wait to see what footage is in here that they don't want us fans to see. Looking forward to it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into this one.
Is this on? In wrestling, there's times where fans get to see things they're not supposed to. Perhaps it could be private footage that breaks kayfabe, or rivals appearing together in the wrong scene.
SummerSlam live exclusively on pay-per-view.
Opponents rocking.
But coming up next on Sunday night, after Sunday Night Heat on USA.
This video will showcase plenty of stuff that was never intended to air, including obvious botches that were uploaded to WWE streaming platforms by mistake.
Jade Cargill.
Now what?
Now what?
As well as leak shows.
Yeah, that was just... How do you mess that up? I've seen that video so many times. The NWO where he tries to drop that stuff on Kevin Nash. Oh, Earl Hebner, bro.
We'll also look at a few behind-the-scenes bloopers you may not remember. Today we highlight moments WWE don't want you to see.
Oh.
Do you want me to say that every time? Because I said it a shitload of times tonight. Okay. Yes, sir. So you want... Yes, sir. Yep.
Sometimes on the weekly shows, the production truck will accidentally air the wrong pre-tape. Certain segments are...
Wow. Yeah, I've heard many stories where where the commentators got annoyed from Vince McMahon because he was constantly in their ear yelling at them, telling them to do certain things. And yeah, sounds like Michael Cole got a little, yeah, he didn't seem too happy about that one. Whatever he was wanting to say from Vince.
filmed earlier in the day, and in rare instances, WWE have shown an outtake live instead of the one intended for TV.
Ladies, what's going on?
Dang. Oh.
Gentlemen, as you know, the Ultimate Warrior.
SummerSlam report. I'm...
That's happened to
Not
him
again.
many
The truck
times.
can also cut to a segment too early, meaning the wrestlers aren't yet prepared for the scene.
We are back live on Sunday Night Heat, counting down to Unforgiven live on pay-per-view.
And in a similar vein, the director might hold on a shot too long, meaning fans get to briefly see the wrestlers out of character since they don't think they're on live camera anymore.
Ref giving chase to Jericho. Fans, the bell has sounded. We do have a count out. They're celebrating, King. Well, I know they are. I don't know what they're doing. Is Backlund lost his mind?
WWE will usually edit out botches so that the segment or match appears seamless on their streaming platforms. This is naturally most evident with shows that originally...
It's good that it's good that we don't see stuff like that nowadays, but imagine that stuff like that happens, like, you know, backstage segments where somebody misses their cue or anything like that. Imagine what Twitter or what X would look like now. I mean, people would be talking about that over anything else that happened on that show. So, I mean, it's good that it doesn't happen anymore, but it'd kind of be funny just to see something like that happen nowadays.
aired live, but on occasion, WWE have uploaded the wrong version of a tape show on streaming compared to the one that originally aired on television, a version that actually includes the botches as opposed to the one that's taken them out.
I was out there defending my tag titles with my brother Edge. I was out there trying to regain my tag team titles with my brother Rock.
Damn it.
Your ears do not deceive you.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Your ears do not deceive you. Totally changed
that's
the
good.
complexion of this match. And Cargill.
Dang.
In the case of WCW Thunder from the year 2000, some episodes featured unedited botches that WCW previously took out for TV. In such cases, WWE just simply uploaded the wrong tape.
And DDP and Jerry continue their battle up the scaffold area. And DDP and Jerry continue their battle up the scaffold area.
Damn, what's going on there?
Now what?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Now what?
Bruh. I
The
feel like
WWE have also
I feel like WWE did that intentionally just to make WCW look bad. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. You know?
uploaded the wrong versions of their own shows before, such as the January 1st Raw from 2001. This was a tape show that aired as such on TNN back in the day, but the version on streaming is the live broadcast, which includes botches that were previously edited out.
And the winner of your match, William Regal! And the winner of your match, Steven Regal!
The same goes for a botched sequence in the women's tag match from the September 1st, 2008 Raw, which was taped one day prior. The mess up was edited down considerably for television, but appears unedited on streaming platforms.
This is a struggle. This is a struggle.
And lastly, as a
Dang.
bonus, here's a few
Yikes.
bloopers that never made air.
You know, Steph,
No respect for that microphone.
turn the sumbitch on.
Take 23. Take 32. Take 41.
Don't say the number.
I've lost count.
Most of Chris Benoit's career has been
Wonder
left
if they did that
intact on
with Jade.
WWE streaming services like Netflix or Peacock. His promos and matches are all there. The company just won't feature Benoit's name or picture, nor will they show him on anything new that's made.
Other than my comments, there will be no mention of Mr. Benoit's name in this program. This show is dedicated to everyone who has been affected by this terrible incident.
This is not counting the Mr. McMahon documentary, which wasn't produced by WWE. The company also doesn't upload anything featuring Chris to their various YouTube channels, nor any past documentaries in which he features heavily in, and especially not his Hard Knocks DVD, which showed Benoit celebrating his world title win in the ring with his family at Wrestlemania 20. Some fans have mistakenly said this was edited off Mania 20, when in reality it never aired on the broadcast, and only came to light due to being featured on Benoit's DVD from 2004. Sometimes Benoit can be seen briefly in newer documentaries made after 2007, but he's never mentioned or referenced.
Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko on WWF Raw.
There was, however, one time that Benoit was directly acknowledged by a wrestler at a WWE show after June 07, but it didn't make the air, though the footage is located in WWE's private archive, never to be released for the public. In his 2008 Hall of Fame speech, Ric
wonder which
Flair
wrestler.
infamously listed Benoit's name when going through the members of the Four Horsemen. This was only heard by those in the building since the ceremony didn't air live, and therefore was edited off the show's eventual release.
With Dean Malenko, Mongo, Arndine, Mongo are the reason I came back to WCW when I was off.
Benoit's name was reportedly met with some boos, but was mostly cheered by those in attendance. In terms of past weekly shows
Dang.
Benoit was on, one of the few things WWE have edited off their streaming featuring him is a promo that aired on the February 6, 2003 SmackDown. The footage was shown just before Chris's match with Kurt Angle. The reason it was taken out is likely due to Benoit not necessarily mentioning his own wife and kids, but rather what he said he's going to do to Angle's. To set the scene, Kurt had just mentioned how his WWE title and gold medals were like his wife and kids. He did this after interrupting Chris, who was speaking about his family's reaction to the match with Angle at the 2003 Royal Rumble.
This title is my wife, Chris. These medals are my children, and I look forward to one day taking your family away from you.
Given the nature of what Benoit did to his wife Nancy and youngest son Daniel in 2007, WWE
dang.
saw fit to retrospectively edit this promo out entirely. Some fans have referenced Benoit and been seen on camera during WWE shows, though the company
Yeah, I
tries their
remember
best
that.
to censor such instances.
I remember that too.
The final pick of the first round. Raw selects.
Other examples of crowd censorship include WWE removing audience
Triple H
signs
just
because they
laughed.
don't want what's on the sign to be seen on television.
Perfectly valid reason.
Y'all gonna do some damage control.
Who the hell is that?
Wanted momentum tonight.
Bruh.
This also includes certain shirts
Wow.
fans are wearing. Not to mention blurring out the old WWF scratch logo, which the company is only allowed to use in historical footage and non-current broadcasts.
Came back with a strong Nitro win over Eddie Guerrero that I think instilled more confidence in Ray Jr. than ever before.
And out goes Mysterio.
Priest got out of Dodge just in time.
Many hours of my life have I lost
playing this growing up.
John Cena is looking to reclaim the WWE
Yeah, I've seen this one.
On the
Yeah,
shows that used to be taped like SmackDown,
do
not
that
everything that was filmed made it to air. Examples include dark matches and the bonus stuff for the live crowd that happens once the show is over.
No. Hey, this ain't no martini. I want you to guzzle that some bitch.
Souvenir stand. What the hell is that? That fucking bullshit hit me in the fucking balls.
Dang.
Let him bring that gun in here and do that fucking shit again. I'll ram the thing up his fucking ass. I don't care. I don't give a shit if that gun's $10,000. I'll break the motherfucker.
What do you get hit with? Fan falls over barricade. Oh, the whole barricade broke. Jericho chases. Damn.
The Rock thanks you for that.
Rock and Sock connection. Is that Charles Robinson?
One such example occurred on October 4th,
I knew he was a
2001.
fast runner. I didn't know he could do a
Broadcast ends
cartwheel,
with the referees
though.
celebrating with Rock and Chris Jericho after they all teamed up and won their match against the Dudleys and WCW ref Nick Patrick. But what viewers at home didn't get to see was the post-match where more WCW refs get beaten up by the WWF officials as well as Rock and Jericho.
Doesn't want to leave Charles Robinson out
Bruh.
of the mix with a powerbomb.
Eventually, senior official
took a
El
powerbomb on
Hebner
his
ran down
ass.
to get in on the act, hitting his own referee's elbow, if we can even call it that.
Oh my goodness. It's Earl Hebner.
Oh.
Rehearsal
Yeah, just
footage or
stick to
wrestlers going over
announcing.
their match is something WWE tries their best to keep under wraps. But over the years, a few different photos and pieces of footage have found their way online.
SummerSlam live exclusively on pay-per-view.
I've seen that.
But coming up next on Sunday night,
footage
after
of
Sunday
the
night heating on USA, it's G
cement
versus Z.
truck.
But he's got a smile on his face. Anyway, well, he's happy about something.
Triple H and The Rock
Dang.
can be seen practicing a sequence of moves earlier in the day, ahead of their 1-hour Iron Man match at Judgment Day 2000.
That'd be kind of cool though to see them rehearsing that stuff. Not gonna lie.
Short Sleeve Samson, who was a guest commentator for the WLC match at Extreme Rules 2014, had his picture taken at the event before doors opened, although he was later forced to apologize for posting the photo, because in the background we can see John Cena and the Wyatts going over their upcoming match. In 2024, CM Punk
Dang.
posted a video to his social media, where
I mean,
the
we all
Wyatt
know
Six
they
and the
do
Final
that.
Testament can be seen rehearsing spots for their tag match on Raw. Also that year, Punk was photographed with rival Drew McIntyre before fans were allowed into the arena. The picture was likely taken by a fan who worked for the building. Private footage of an NXT promo class from 2013 once leaked online and featured various future stars showcasing their charisma.
It's not even that. Oh, sleep.
Whoa,
Sleep,
whoa,
man.
hands off the suit, Toots.
Sorry. You're on that show with The Rock. The hero. I love that show. I'm Bailey.
I spent an entire month of Ramadan
Chad
training in
Gable.
Turkey just to stay
God, he looks so
uncomfortable.
young.
Paige trying to come at me, and I'm like, Angelo, shut up. Angelo, I'm trying
Angelo
to talk to Paige right now.
Dawkins.
The Roast of WrestleMania in 2025 was hosted by comedian Tony Hinchcliffe and featured a wide array of wrestlers,
Oh,
each of whom would roast each
gosh.
other and
Yeah,
anyone else they
this-
wished to mention. The show was never
Apparently this
intended
didn't
to
do
air,
so
though it
good.
has leaked online. The roast
A
featured
lot of
plenty of
fans were upset
X-rated,
about
risque, and
this.
offensive jokes you'd never
they're
hear
bringing
said
it
on
back for
WWE
SummerSlam.
television, and thus the show faced a lot of backlash online. Paul Heyman was perhaps the most unhinged WWE talent on the night. He buried Braun Strowman to his face for not being on WrestleMania 41.
Quite frankly, Braun Strowman just sucks. In you're looking for a reason why you weren't on WrestleMania this year, Braun. That's pretty much the fucking answer.
Paul then took shots at The Miz, who was also on the panel.
I applaud The Miz. I just would like to know if The Miz ever thought his star would be so big, it would almost be as big as his wife's vagina.
Paul later made fun of Shayna Baszler, who wasn't present at the show.
I actually just got a text message backstage. Please stop talking about the private parts of our personalities. There goes 3 minutes about Shayna Baszler's penis.
Nia Jax later came on and threw shade at Cody Rhodes, who was probably still on his bus, emotional about losing the WWE title to John Cena a few hours earlier.
Cody Rhodes reminds me of a slimy politician. That motherfucker would gag on a hairy nutsack if it means he would get a push.
Before finishing up, Jax addressed her reputation for being stiff in the ring.
So let me get this out of the way. I'm Nia Jax. Yes, I've hurt half of the women's roster. And no, I don't give a fuck.
R-Truth was
That's
probably
not
the
a
funniest on the
flex,
show. He told a
bruh.
bedroom joke featuring detailed info about private parts that's too graphic for YouTube. Triple H then made a surprise appearance at the end and spoke about Truth.
You want to talk the truth? Maybe he can teach you how to put the tip in or something.
The game then hit his catchphrase to send the crowd home happy.
Hopefully everybody had a blast at WrestleMania weekend. And if you didn't, I've got 2 words for you.
Suck it.
Fuck off.
Oh.
Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our similar video on 10 WWE promos that got uncomfortably real.
Yeah, that was a pretty good video. There was some interesting things in there that wild to say the least. I mean, I've seen majority of that, you know, but a lot of stuff I didn't. So yeah, a lot of funny stuff, a lot of wild stuff, and that roast of WrestleMania kind of got tongue twisted trying to say that. Yeah, that apparently didn't go very well. I seen a lot of like audio bites from that. It wasn't televised or they didn't stream it or anything, but apparently they're bringing it back for SummerSlam this year, and Tony Hinchcliffe is supposed to be hosting it. Something like that. I don't think it's a comedy type thing. I think it's just they're titling it like late night. I don't know exactly, but we'll see. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and leave a comment down below. What was the craziest thing that you saw in this? I'll put the link to the original video in the description down below, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can. But yeah, like the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are close to 500 subscribers. Come help us continue to make Wrestling City the greatest city in the world. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.